Welcome to AffairsCloud. My name is Vikas Rana.
We are one-stop solution for current affairs.
We have an application student by the name AffairsCloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. Once you have downloaded it, you can log in it through your Gmail ID.
You can find our Crack Current Affairs course on our application exclusively for current affairs, where you will be getting daily, weekly and monthly current affairs on regular basis. You can use code VIKAS10 to get additional 10% discount while purchasing the course. This video is available both in English and Hindi. The timestamp for both English and Hindi are mentioned in the description of each video. You can contact us on the number provided or mail provided. Also follow us on Telegram and Instagram, and the link for the same is provided in the description of each video.
In our course, you will be able to find the quizzes that are uploaded which will help you enhance your learning. We make sure to cover multiple banking exams that will help you to land a better job. That includes your IBPS, RRB, SBI PO and other banking related exams. We aims to cover 15 questions via handwritten notes in upcoming bank exams. These handwritten notes are available on daily current affairs content PDF at our mobile application and website careerscloud.in. Only our Crack Current Affairs subscribers will be able to access these handwritten notes. A sample PDF of the handwritten notes will be available in the description.
Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are all good. So students, in this video we will be discussing important current affairs for awards and recognition for December month. The session will be quite interesting and important, so stay tuned with us till the end. Let's start. The first question is, who has became the first Indian to host the International Emmy Awards 2024? So who hosted this International Emmy Awards 2024? They were hosted by Veer Das, and he became the first Indian to host them. Next, which among the following is the word of the year 2024 chosen by the Cambridge Dictionary in November 2024? So which is that word? It is manifest, right? And this has nearly 1,30,000 lookups in their website. The word gained popularity across mainstream media, self-help communities and social media platform. And this manifest, it reflects to the act of imagining one's desired achievements with the belief that doing so can increase the chances of success. Next, Rumana Sinha Sehgal, a mentor at Hyderabad, Telangana, based in T-Hub, and Akshay Deshpande, the associated startup founder of Switchco, have been recently honored with the Karamveer Chakra Award for 24-25. Which organization instituted the Karamveer Chakra Awards along with Indian Confederation of NGOs? So, which is that organization? It is United Nations. These awards were given during the 13th edition of the REX Conclave, that was a conclave which was held from 25th November to 26th of November in Noida, Uttar Pradesh. Next, which airline was recently awarded the 2024 Airline of the Year by Center for Aviation at its 2024 Global Aviation Awards for Excellence in Belgrade, Serbia? So, which is that organization? It is Indigo. Take a note of this, and Indigo was named as the 2024 Airline of the Year. Next, India was honored with the ISSA Award for Asia Pacific 2024 Award in the Regional Social Security Forum in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. So, it is for Good Practice Award. Next, who has been recently awarded the Turner Prize 2024 for the thought-provoking exhibition Alter Altar? So, who has been awarded here Turner Prize? Jasleen Kaur was awarded here with the Turner Prize, and the other artists who were also shortlisted for this. Here, Jasleen Kaur's exhibition is on the display at the Tate Britain until 2025 alongside various other shortlisted candidates. Next, during the 29th session of the Conference of the State Parties in the Hague, Netherlands in November, the Indian Chemical Council received the 2024 Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons, the Hague Award, for their contribution to what? For their contribution to chemical disarmament. Next is, which company has been recently selected as one of the Forbes India's Select 200 companies with large global business potential at the Globalist Entrepreneur Mobility Summit 2024 in New Delhi? It is your Octanom Tech Private Limited, and this accolade is expected to accelerate the Octom's tech global growth, paving a way new partnership for various leadership in financial technology innovation. Next, which infantry battalions have been recently awarded the President's Color from the General Upendra Dwivedi, the Chief of Army Staff? It is your mechanized infantry that received this President's Color. Next, who was recently honored with the Rochdale Pioneers Award 2024 by the International Cooperative Alliance in recognition of the significant contributions to advancing the cooperative sector in India. So, which is it? It is Dr. Uday Shankar Awasthi. Next, who will be conferred with the Indira Gandhi Prize for Peace, Disarmament and Development for 2024 in recognition of the exemplary contributions to human right, peace and equality. It is Veronica Michael Bachelet Zeria, right? And she has strongly advocated for gender equality and the rights of the most vulnerable sections of the populations globally. Next, which word of the year was chosen as the word of the year 2024 by Merriam Webster? So, polarization is the word of the year 2024 as selected by Merriam Webster. Next, who has recently awarded with the 2024 Champions of the Earth Award by United Nations? So, Madhav Gadgil was honored with this Champions of the Earth Award. This award is given by UNEP, United Nations Environment Program, and this is for the conservation efforts, right, for the protection of environment, focusing on the combating land degradation, drought, desertification, and coming up with various challenges. Next, which state police has recently awarded the inaugural Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry FICCI Drone Award in the training and capacity building category? So, which state police was recently awarded here? It was Karnataka State Police that was awarded. Next, who has recently won the 2024 Women's Tennis Association Player of the Year Award? So, Aryna Sabalenka of Belarus has recently won this award. She is currently ranked world number one women tennis player, right? And she has been awarded with this Player of the Year Award. Next, the Honorable President of India, Draupadi Murmu Ma'am, conferred the National Panchayat Award upon 45 awardees, including 42 panchayats and 3 capacity building institutes organized by the Ministry of Rural Development. Which of the following is not the award category in the National Panchayats Award 2024? So, which is among them? It is Swachh Gram Panchayat Puruskar is not among the awards there. Next, which of the following are correct with respect to the UNESCO Asia Pacific Award for Cultural Heritage Conservation in December given in Bangkok, Thailand? If we look at the options here, all the 3 options are rightly mentioned. Next, which airline has recently received the 2 distinguished global accolades for its ongoing transformation and dedication to service excellence? Which is it? It is Air India Limited. And here, important, take a note of this. Next, which among the following word is chosen as the word of the year 2024 by Oxford University? So, brain rot is the word of the year, right, according to the Oxford University. And this brain rot means when the deterioration of person mental health or intellectual state, that state is known as your brain rot. Next, who was honored with the 2024 Jamshedji Tata Award by the Indian Society for Quality at the ISQ Annual Conference 2024 recently held in Bengaluru, Karnataka? So, who was honored here? Kiran Majumdar Shaw. Take a note of this. This award is presented to her for being a pioneer in the bioscience movement in India since 1978, the first generation entrepreneur to establish Biocon Limited and associated companies to serve customers in India and across the world. Next, which of the following points are correct with respect to the winners of the Sahitya Academy Awards 2024 announced by the Sahitya Academy under the Ministry of Culture in December 2024? If we look at the options, which of the following are correct? Option B and C are correct. A is wrong. A is saying that Sahitya Academy announced the winners of the Sahitya Academy Awards in 24 Indian languages including English. Is it correct? So no. Which among the following is right here? B and C is right. A is wrong. So it is not in 24 Indian languages but in 21 Indian languages. Next, in December, the Employees State Insurance Corporation under the Ministry of Labour and Employment has bagged 4 awards at the Regional Social Security Forum for Asia and Pacific in where? It was in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Next, who has recently won the 34th Vyas Samman 2024 in recognition of the novel Kaun Desh Ko Vasi Venu Ki Diary, which was published in 2018? So it is Suryabala. It is Suryabala is the right option here, right? And this was published in 2018. Next, who were recently honored with the knighthood and the damehood by the King Charles III for their contribution to the film industry? It is Christopher Nolan and Emma Thomas that has been honored with the knighthood and damehood by the King Charles III for their contribution to the film industry. Next, which organization has recently honored Ram Temple project in Ayodhya, UP with the Sword of Honor Award? It is British Safety Council, and this Sword of Honor is awarded only to the projects with 5-star safety ratings, setting a standard for excellence in safety management within the construction industry. So that's all for the day, students. Now let's move to some revision part that will be beneficial for your learning.
Next is, what is the maximum investment limit for a foreign portfolio investor according to the recently introduced RBI's operational framework for reclassification of the investments by foreign portfolio investors to foreign direct investment. So what is the maximum investment limit for FPI? It is 10%. Right, under the existing foreign exchange management non-debt instrument rules of 2019, an investment that will be made by the foreign portfolio investors should not exceed 10% of the total paid up capital on a fully diluted basis. Next, which bank has recently partnered with Tata Power Renewables Energy Limited to provide accessible solar financing for MSEs? That is your IndusInd Bank. Here, the partnership will provide collateral-free solar financing to the MSEs by offering loans ranging from 10 lakh rupees to 2 crore rupees. Right, and here they can pay back the loan till 7 years, and they require a 20% margin and come up with various competitive interest rates also for them. Next is, which of the following payment aggregators have recently received a prepaid payment instrument license from RBI? It is Cash Free Payments. They have received this prepaid payment instrument PPI license from RBI, and as per the RBI, they have issued this PPI license to 46 such entities. This PPI license, this will help the cash free payments to build offerings that let internet business retain and grow their user base. Next, which bank or organization has recently expanded their foreign exchange forex reporting requirements to include spot deals in the trade repository of the Clearing Corporation of India of Indian Forex market? So RBI, they have recently expanded their foreign exchange reporting requirements to include the spot deals here. A spot deal is basically a deal in that forex, right? It is a transaction where two currencies are exchanged at the current market rate, with settlement typically occurring within the 2 business days. And here a foreign exchange deal is considered a spot deal when it is settled within the 2 business days of the transaction being agreed upon. Here RBI aims to ensure transparency and data completeness from the forex market that will help to manage the risk and maintain market stability. Next, RBI has extended the deadline to implement the cassette swap mechanism for money replenishment in ATMs to dash. So this RBI, they have extended this cassette swap mechanism for money replenishment in ATMs to 31st of March 2025. Take a note of this. The banking regulator has granted an exemption for cash recycle machines from cassette swap requirement for money replenishment. Next is, what are the names of the 2 new financial products that were launched by Karnataka Bank Limited? So Karnataka Bank Limited, they launched the 2 new products. What are they? They are your KBL Peak and KBL Genius. These are the 2 products that were recently launched. Next, which bank has recently launched e-bank guarantee facility in partnership with National E-Governance Service Limited to replace the paper-based BG insurance, that is bank guarantee insurance issuance process, with e-stamping and e-signatures? So which bank is it? It is your Punjab and Sindh Bank that has recently launched this e-bank guarantee facility, right? And this will be replacing the paper-based bank guarantee issuance, as it takes longer time, and these online e-bank guarantees, they will be issued within 1 to 2 business days. Next, which bank have been recently designated as the domestic systematically important banks by Reserve Bank of India? They are your State Bank of India, HDFC and ICICI Bank. They are considered as domestic systematically important banks. These are considered banks that are too big to fail. So if there is any emergency or cash crunch going on, then the government will be interfering, RBI will be interfering here to save these banks from being liquidated. Next, SEBI has directed all qualified stockbrokers to offer either the facility of trading in the secondary market using the UPI block mechanism or the 3-in-1 trading account facility. When this facility will come into effect? So this will be coming into effect, or it has came into effect from 1st of Feb 2025. The new direction for the qualified stockbrokers here will come into effect from 1st Feb.
And here, as per the direction, these QSBs, that is qualified stock brokers, are now required to offer one of the facilities in addition to the current mode of trading. A UPI block mechanism, it will enable the client to trade in the secondary market based on the blocked funds in their bank accounts. Next, which bank has recently announced the investment of additional 5,113 crore rupees in India operation to support the expansion effort? It is your Deutsche Bank of Germany. Next, which organization has partnered with State Bank of India to launch the SBI Innovation Hub? It is APIX. Right, this is a platform connecting the financial institutions and fintech during the Singapore Fintech Festival that was held from 6th to 8th of November in Singapore. And the main aim of this SBI Innovation Hub is basically to offer platform for the fintechs, various startups, right, so that they can perform innovation. Next, which organization has recently added a 10-year sovereign green bonds to the list of specified securities for non-resident investors under the fully accessible route? It is Reserve Bank of India, RBI. Next is which company has recently partnered with Yes Bank Limited and NPCI to launch their own co-branded credit card? It is Rio Money that has launched this, or they have partnered with this Yes Bank and NPCI to launch their own.
When is the UN Day annually observed across the globe? To commemorate the day, the UN Charter entered into a force in 1945. It is 24th of October we observe this day, and this year it marks the 79th anniversary of the foundation day of UN, and there was a theme for this day this year, theme being building a better future together. Next, when is World Polio Day annually observed across the globe? It is 24th of October we observe the World Polio Day. Next, when is Indo-Tibetan Border Police Raising Day observed across the globe to mark the establishment of ITBP in 1962? It is 24th of October we observe this ITBP Raising Day, right? That is annually observed on 24th of October. This day also acknowledges ITBP's dedication to securing India's border, and this year it was the 63rd edition of ITBP that was observed. Next, when is UN Disarmament Week annually observed across the globe? It is from 24th to 30th of October we observe this UN Disarmament Week, and this is to promote awareness of disarmament initiatives that has been historically used by the countries throughout the world to establish international peace and security. This week is observed from 24th to 30th of October. Next, when is UN World Day for Audiovisual Heritage annually observed across the globe? It is 27th of October, and for the first time it was in 2006 we observed this day. Next is when is National Ayurveda Day observed across India to create awareness about the role of Ayurveda? It is 29th of October we observe this day, right? That is your National Ayurveda Day. This day also observed on the Dhanvantri Jayanti or Dhanteras, the festival of celebrating Dhanvantri, the Hindu god of Ayurveda. Next is the Indian Army's Infantry Day is annually observed across India on which day? It is it is observed on 27th of October, that is to commemorate the contribution of the infantry in protecting India's sovereignty and security. Next is when is International Animation Day annually observed across the globe? It is 28th of October that we observe this day, and first time it was in 2002 we observed this day. Next, when is UN International Day of Care and Support annually observed across the globe? It is 29th of October. First time it was observed in 2023, and hence we can say this is the second edition of this day that was observed. Next, when is UN World Cities Day annually observed across the globe? It is 31st of October we observe this World Cities Day. First time observed in 2014, and there is a theme that is youth leading climate and local action for cities. Next, when is World Vegan Day annually observed across the globe? It is 31st of October we observe the World Vegan Day. Next, UN International Day to End Impunity for Crimes Against Journalists is annually observed on when? We observe this day on 2nd of November, right? And it is to create awareness about the dangers of impunity for crimes against the journalist. First time observed in 2014. Next, when is Vigilance Awareness Week observed across India? It is from October 28 to 3rd of November we observe this Vigilance Awareness Week, And the theme here is culture of integrity for nations prosperity.
Next, when is National Unity Day or Rashtriya Ekta Divas observed? We observe this day on 31st of October. That is also the birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, known as the Iron Man of India. Right, and he earned the title Sardar for his exceptional leadership. This year in 2024, it was 149th birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, and the first edition of the National Unity Day was observed in 2014. Next is, when is International Day for Biosphere Reserve or World Biosphere Day observed across the globe? It is 3rd of November we observe this day, and this day provides a platform to safeguard and dedicate the balance between humans and environment. First time this day was observed in the year 2022, and there are a total of 12 biospheres in India, biosphere reserves in India that has been recognized. Next, World Tsunami Awareness Day is annually observed across the globe when we observe this day on 5th of November, right? And it is to raise public awareness of the devastating impacts of tsunami, promote understanding of safety measures, and implement early warning systems for such natural disasters. The theme here being youth and future generation. This is the theme here. First time this day was observed in the year 2016. Next, when is UN International Day for the Preventing the Exploitation of the Environment in War and Armed Conflict annually observed across the globe? It is 6th of November we observe this day, and it is to raise awareness about the consequences that war and conflicts have on the environment. For the first time this day was observed in the year 2002, and it is UNEP, United Nations Environment Program, that takes charge of observing this day. Next, when is National Cancer Awareness Day observed across India? It is 7th of November we observe this day, and lavender ribbon is the theme, is the symbol here for this National Cancer Awareness Day. First time this day was observed in the year 2014. Next, when is International Day of Radiology or World Radiography Day annually observed across the globe? It is 8th of November we observe this day, theme being radiographers seeing the unseen. First time this day was observed in 2012. Next, when is National Legal Service Day observed? National Legal Service Day observed on 9th of November, and this day was observed first time in 1995, and is to create awareness and promote legal awareness and ensure the equitable access to justice for the marginalized communities. Next, when is 136th birth anniversary of Indian physicist Sir Chandrasekhar Venkata Raman celebrated? When do we celebrate it? It is 7th of November. This day is observed, right? Chandrasekhar Venkata Raman, also known as C.V. Raman, known for his work in the light scattering experiment. He was born in 1888 in Tamil Nadu, and he is famously known for Raman effect. He was honored with Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian honor, in 1950.